To talk briefly on prayer, and what I want to say is those who have gone weary in praying, those whose prayer life have diminished, or those who have stopped praying altogether. There are several reasons why a person can stop praying, but essentially those reasons before God are not genuine. It is just like our son Dora, who, because of what he or she is passing through, failed to talk to us again. That is how God views anyone who stopped praying. Now, what I want to say, I remember what the late Pastor Ogunyemi said unto us many years back. This pastor was the senior pastor in CAC Òkè Àlàáfíà Agboba Ìlọrin before his death. While alive, this man of God, late Pastor Ogunyemi, established a mid-month program called 14, 15, 16. The program eventually became an international program. Now, in one of the programs, while he was charging us, he said, anyone who grows weary of praying or have stopped praying altogether should know that it is the devil at work. And he said the devil causes us to stop praying because of two reasons. He said, number one, it may be that a blessing is from God. A blessing is coming from God. Just like it happened to Daniel. The Bible said in the book of Daniel that instantly that Daniel started praying, God has answered him. But the devil, through his angels, delayed the manifestation of the answered prayers. So the man of God said, it may be that your blessing is coming. My blessing is coming, which the enemies and the devil have seen. And therefore, for you and I not to get that blessing, the devil will bring weariness into our hearts, so that we cease praying, we withdraw from praying. If any Bible students watching this, if he or she remembers what happened to Daniel, if Daniel has stopped praying there, God will have thought the answered prayers have gotten unto him. And so, maybe an action wouldn't have been taken afterwards. Or even if it will be taken, it may be years to come. But because Daniel persists in praying, God had to look down again and say, wow. So he has not gotten his prayer, and commanded a superior angel to remove the hindrance from his prayer. And the answered prayer got unto him. So this man of God, late Pastor Ogunyemi, said, it may be your goodness is near, my goodness is near, which the devil, the enemies have seen, and therefore they do not want you and I to get that blessing. So they had to bring weariness of heart to us. Albeit they have blocked it, the manifestation of the blessing in the spiritual realm. So he said that may be the cause of you ceasing or becoming weary in praying, or stopped praying altogether. So another point he said is, it may be that evil wanted to attack the person. That evil is at the doorstep of that person. Evil is at the doorstep. Calamity is at the doorstep of that person. which the enemies have seen. And so the enemies want this evil, this wickedness to get to that person suddenly. And therefore, the enemies will bring weariness into the person's prayer to stop praying or cease from praying or become heavy heart to pray. And when that happens, the evil that just like a thief that attacked his people suddenly, his victim suddenly. That is how the wickedness will attack the person suddenly, because he or she has not prepared for what is coming. But if the person continues to pray, is continuing to pray, he will be able to see the evil coming. And when he or she sees the evil coming, through prayer, he can avert the evil. But since he has become weak in praying, he will not be able to avert the evil. And the evil will attack the person suddenly, and it may lead to death and some other calamity. So, late Pastor Ogunyemi now said that when you find yourself in this dire situation, in a situation like this, that you become weak in prayers, that you become weary in prayers, or perhaps you have stopped praying altogether, he said you should know that it's the devil at work, and it may be your goodness is nearby, that the devil don't want it to get to you now. He wants it delayed, or even not get to you at all, or that evil is nearby and he wants the evil to attack you suddenly. So therefore, he has brought weariness into your heart so that you ceased praying. Therefore, this morning, these clips again is admonishing you or anyone out there who has become weak in prayers, who has gone weary in praying, that don't be weary. Don't be weary. Charge yourself up. Charge yourself up. Arise to start praying. Arise to start praying again. Remote, or rather, repair your altar of prayer. Repair your altar of prayer. Go back to your knee and start praying. Now, go back to your knee and start praying. And if you continue to do this, you will see that your life will tremendously change. The Lord bless everyone watching this in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Have a blissful day.